Y'all get on up in here. Open up some of my mail while I wait on y'all to get up in here. Okay, we don't want to open that one. We'll open this one. And this one. Felony Flash, what up with it, homeboy? Mortuary and cemetery. I ain't ready to die yet. Y'all get back at me at a later date. Kiera Coleman, long time no see. Michelle, what's up? Skylar, long time no see. What's the deal? Really like Memphis video. Them projects was the foot homes in South Memphis. Crazy, huh? Nah, brother, nah, you know. I ain't gotta go nowhere to get that. Accidental death. They must be trying to tell me something. I got 2 insurance policies trying to get at me today. I'll go over this one tomorrow. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Marlon Guest, what up? Good looking out, man. If we keep that up, I'm headed for another mini vacation soon. Yes, sir. I had a great time. Went out to Puerto Rico, man. Enjoyed it. I wish I could have stayed another day, but I enjoyed it. Weather was humid like Houston. People were nice, a lot of nice people. Gas was 89 cents. So Uber was cheap as hell. You could go from one end of the island to the other end of the island for 14 bucks. Kiera Coleman, good looking out. Do you play Prospect? No, I do not. I don't. But I thank you for that too. Twos and views beat a bunch of ones and nuns. We off to a great start tonight. Did ICE try to stop you when you came back? No. No. I got one dirty look from an officer, but nah, man. You know, I don't look that Puerto Rican, do I? I look El Salvadoran or something. Nah, man, I had a good time, man. No complaints. No complaints. Big old envelope like a license plate, huh? More insurance. Yep. Oh, this is a triple A life insurance. Something's going on, man. Oh, maybe because my birthday just came. They may be hip to a little something, right? Unbelievable, man. All this insurance shit. Had to be because my birthday popped up in their computers or something. You ain't hitting on? Hitting on what? Hitting on what? Y'all show is cold, man. Y'all don't know. Think I'm hooked up already? AAA life insurance. Oh, I am a member though. I forgot I was a member. Yep, High Chief. What High Chief say? Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, though, right? Absolutely, it is. It is. They don't really like America, though. They don't like the states. They don't like the states, man. I think it's behind Donald Trump throwing that toilet tissue paper at them and not helping them out when they was in need. But they do their own thing, man. They do their own thing. They represent the Puerto Rican flag and American flag. Speak half English, half Spanish. Uh, they ain't really feeling the United States too much though. Seem like most tourists. I'm just going off of hats and jerseys. Most tourists were representing, or maybe locals, could have been locals, representing the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm gonna assume the P is for Puerto Rico, or one of the best Major League Baseball players ever, Roberto Clemente. The other one, it's obvious, slam dunk, the New York Yankees. A lot of New York Yankees and some New York Giant fans out there. So I'm assuming they closely connected with New York. I did see the second half. I saw the second half of the Laker game. They look atrocious. They look good for about 3 minutes, and that was it. Yeah, they look terrible. Man, look bad. But looked like Minnesota wanted it more. They was moving faster. They was playing with more pep in their step. Lakers looked slow and lost. And once again, our role players could not knock down no threes, could not make no layups. That was pretty weak. And now I see why they try to trade Dalton Connect. That fool missed two wide open threes back to back. He's a bum. He's a bum. I see why they didn't want him. But you know, JJ's gonna have to learn. You got to get out there and coach, JJ. He looked like he was he looked kind of a little confused in the second half. No likes on what? Ty. What y'all been up to? I got a little gray while I was gone, man. I got a little bit of gray up in me since I've been gone, man. What's the deal though? I wanted to go live so bad, y'all, but I really didn't find the time. And I wanted to, I wanted to enjoy myself. Enjoy my trip, I should say. Hit the like, y'all. Hit the like. We got 23 likes, 44 watching. It's all good. It ain't no big deal, man. Y'all ain't gotta like this video. I'm just up in here letting y'all know I've been gone and I'm back. And I'm feeling good. I'm happy to see another year. Happy for the people that God put in my life. And thankful for my health. Although it's not the greatest, it'll do. Antonio Anthony, what up with it? Salute to you as well, bro. Thanks for tuning in. OG Steve, what's up with it? Good to hear, Michelle, and it's always good to have breakfast for dinner. You ain't lying. I was wondering where you were. I'm glad you enjoyed your time in Puerto Rico. That's because I don't think you follow me on Instagram. My trip was great, High Chief. Thanks for asking, man. What up, Steve? James Cash, what up? Paul Mitchell, welcome to the Sports Pigs. No. Why'd you do that? We don't have that over here no more. It's on the Sports Channel, man. You have to go to the Sports Channel. I'm gonna have to delete that over here. But it's on Capping with Kev Mac, man. This is old. We haven't done that in years over here. Gotta go to Capping with Kev Mac on me. By the way, we on fire over there. 2 great days. A 2-team parlay and 2 straight bets on Friday. Missed the 7-teamer today. That was awfully good. But hit a 3-teamer and 2 straights. So the guys are cleaning up over there. That's for sure. The last couple days. Yep, last couple days they're doing all right. But yeah, go to Capping with Kev Mac. No G. Capping with Kev Mac. Yeah, I try to make sure I stay in touch with the guys. It's part of the Breadwinners Unlimited. But what's up, y'all? What I miss? What's been going on over here? I don't think nobody commented when I said gas was 98 cent. I mean 89 cent over there. Did that fly over y'all's head? I don't think y'all understood. Maybe because y'all got cars, you don't understand how Uber operates. You go from one end of the island to the other for 14 bucks. I'm curious what the bus was now. 10 cent? I'm glad you enjoy yourself, homie. It's good to get out and just enjoy your days, Kev. Heck yeah. And rejuvenate, yeah. What hotel should I book for the meet and greet? That's a good question. I don't know, bro. Because the homies from Compton got an Airbnb, and I don't really know what side of town that's on, but I don't know, homie. Give me tomorrow and Monday to figure it out. If you're driving, it really ain't gonna matter where you at. If you're not driving, maybe me and Fitz might be able to scoop you up. So I would try to get you to stay somewhere on this side of town or en route toward the Airbnb. Big TY, you driving? Yeah, you can stay anywhere there. It's not gonna matter. Vegas ain't that damn big. I got a lot of material, a lot of comedy material from Puerto Rico, y'all. I think it's gonna make y'all laugh. I just gotta put it together, but it'll just be one little, probably 3 minute video, but lot of material out there, that's for sure. Yo, Kev, did Baba Louie ever write a book? If so, how can I cop a copy? Absolutely. The title is The Starting Lineup by A.C. Moses. That book is probably run you about 35 bucks or more. You could get it on Amazon.com. What did I eat out there? I ate Mexican food and American breakfast. I'm trying to think what else did I eat. Shit, I don't think I ate nothing else. If I did, I don't remember. The chicken definitely was tender, more tender than Las Vegas, that's for sure. So the enchiladas was good meat in there. I don't know if it was real meat, but it was good meat and it was tender. Oh, the strawberry margaritas was perfect, perfecto. Sometimes people mess a strawberry margarita up, but they were perfect. Uh, can't remember what else I ate. Maybe I didn't eat nothing else. Shit. You know I got a bad memory sometimes. I wasn't there thinking about no food. Except breakfast. That might be all I ate because I was too tired to go out last night. I didn't feel like going out to eat. I didn't feel like going out. You feel me? I know I didn't experience no mosquitoes like I do in Houston. Water was, man, the water was way more beautiful than California water. When you was in Memphis, what casinos you went to in Tunica? Gold Strike. Uh, I can't even remember the name of them casinos, but over in that area in Tunica. Uh, damn, it's on the top of my tongue. Can't even remember, brother. But Gold Strike was definitely one of them. KM, have you seen Sinners yet? What is Sinners? I'm looking at one on my screen right now. But what is Sinners? I'm not hip to what Sinners is. Doing a little better. I got videos on my channel. I was just looking at a couple videos. Kid, when you were active in banging, did you think you would reach the age you are now? Absolutely not. I never even foreseen this age, or I probably would have prepared for it financially and relationship wise, probably. But nah, man, I never thought I'd see no 57. Heck no. No. Never even dreamt of being 57. Your pop story's always good, man. Pop's an old school player for real. Where the streetwalker's very present out there. Negative. Not in San Juan, they wasn't. But when you guys get bored, if you ever want to look into something, Queens Flip did a couple videos on that area that's supposed to be heavily drug populated, where they allegedly sell heroin and allegedly got a club down there where the streetwalkers is at, where you go. I guess they're not streetwalkers. Huh? You go pick them up down there. No, I haven't seen the Sinners movie. Nope, haven't heard about it. Looks. It appears they got the underground sold up. The black market seems to be pretty intact. From what I was told about Uber driver is not even the police go down there. Police don't go down there at all. Period. And even some of the officers are like, you stay away from there. So you probably go look at Queens Flip. I think there may have been a documentary in 2021 about it. I think a tourist got kidnapped and a tourist got killed. And I think in 2022 another tourist may have got killed. But supposedly the island's been a lot nicer, and that area doesn't bother tourists, and they look out for tourists, make sure tourists don't get no danger. So interesting place for me to learn about. Instead of all this stuff going on YouTube every day. But yeah, Queens Flip. If you watch that, where Queens Flip goes over there, I think it's called the most dangerous hood in Puerto Rico or something like that. Uh, you gotta listen to the tour guide. Like he's real slick. He's real smart about how he talks. So instead of him saying this is a drug area or they sell drugs over here, he said, I'ma say it without saying it. So you gotta catch what he's trying to tell you. Because he didn't want to make his community look bad. It's supposed to be a very historical place. But you can also Google newspaper writings and news, which tells you the real about what's over there. I'm not saying they telling you the real about what goes on over there, but the things that the locals don't want to tell you. Sinners is about black people in 1932 with vampires. Mm. Are the vampires real? So I seen on the news that apparently there there can be life on another planet. I'm like, this shit getting old. They've been saying that shit for the last 10 years. They keep giving us the same information like it's brand new information. Show us the life. Show us what life is. For all we know, it could be fish, or it could be alligators, it could be monkeys. Those who ain't OG need to get rid of that. What out their name? OG out their name. Well, OG takes on a different perspective in every geographic and generation. There's too much stuff going on right now for us to care about aliens. I don't know. A lot of people like aliens, bro. And a lot of people don't care about what's going on right now. You see how I ask what's going on? Nobody tell me what's going on. Only thing I got is a movie called Sinners. Ain't nobody told me about nothing going on, so it can't be that much going on. Or people don't care about it. Molecules plus electrons. Hey, kid, what's going on? Front line and nothing much, man. Just relaxing. Ain't nothing like getting in your own bed. Ain't nothing like coming back home, that's for sure. Just like the American government don't tell citizens what's really going on behind the scenes. Salute Big Kev Mac. Knicks won. Uh-oh. All right, Knicks fan. Lakers lost. How about that? I was all right till I seen how bad the Lakers play. Kev Mac had a nice break doing anything this Easter weekend, Maxim. Nope. That was my birthday and my Easter, as far as I'm concerned. Nah, I ain't got nothing up on me. Nothing up. I thought it was finna crack up in here tonight. I think some of y'all must have your bunnies over tonight and getting y'all's in, trying to make some eggs and shit. Wishing you and your loved ones a blessed Easter. Thank you. I was actually born on Easter. My birth date fell on Easter when I was born. Yeah, I'm an Easter baby. Walk to the local church. Not even church, or does your family not really celebrate Easter? Well, one thing's for sure, I don't be around no family on Easter. When I was a little kid, we celebrate Easter every year. Easter egg hunts, coloring eggs, taking eggs to school, painting eggs at school. I always say we had a real childhood despite how we turned out as teenagers. Nikki Lee and Rennie would be a show. New clothes? No. KM, do you think the American RICO Act is to abolish gang culture? No, but I think they're using it to try to do that now, or at least scare you from gang activity. But you know, it was originally meant for the mafia, those high crime organizations. So it was to get them to calm it down and tone it down. But now I think they're trying to use it toward just about any uh, street gang that they feel like is getting out of hand. Yes, sir, I'm Aries. RICO is technically two or more people if you read the specifics. Okay, would you interview a stumped down police officer to hear our side of the story? Yes, absolutely I would. I don't want to give out too much because people be trying to beat me to it. But yeah, I would. I actually would. It's the same, Kev. Media ain't breaking anything new, and the YouTube streets are neck to neck with the BS. Troll. Who's a troll? Who's a troll, Michelle? We got our first troll since I've been back. 420. Oh, 420 is tomorrow on Easter. Y'all gonna really think them bunnies laid eggs when y'all get high. Y'all gonna be high as a kite looking for the bunny that laid them eggs. Eggs are kind of high this year. Y'all gonna waste your eggs? I got a half dozen if anybody needs some eggs. I got a half dozen. You could have them all. It's going down tomorrow. Kev, you getting blunted tomorrow? Absolutely not. No way, no how. Have you been in touch with Too Pretty Kenny? Miss getting laughs. I miss his laughs too, man. I don't know, man. Too Pretty Kenny ain't thinking about us no more. I call him every now and then. He's still cordial. We still talk. He's in love. What more can I say? Love make you do some crazy things. He's in love, bro. So, I give him his space and always remind him that we partners, man. He ain't got to act like that with me. You ain't got to run from me, TPK. A lot of people, I tell him all the time, you guys miss his stories and stuff and his jokes, but that doesn't motivate him. No, I'm not a troll. I'm a real police officer. Just believe people could hear our side. Absolutely, man. I want to hear from several police, several different agencies as well. Um, I don't know. I'm a stereotype police, like you guys stereotype gang members. I don't think there's a lot of police out there that could keep it real. I don't think a lot of police could have a real conversation without a serious bias to where they hate dudes that they don't even know. But I would love, I mean, to hear a police officer's side is cool, but what I really want to hear, I want to hear the police officers' intel on gang members. Like, who does the most snitching? Do you guys target particular specific individuals to snitch? Do you guys allow dudes to give you information to get away with more than others? I want to know stuff like that. I want to know what role does the district attorney play in whether they pick up a case or not pick up a case. I don't know if a police officer can give me that, but I'm sure you guys got working relationship with some district attorneys. I really want, like I said, I don't want to give too much, but I really want the gang intel on specific gang members. Who were some of the bigger names that you dealt with? Who was your biggest arrest? Was there a gang member you feared? They probably wouldn't admit that on camera. Then it's not an interview. If they won't admit it on camera, it's not an interview. So I would prefer the retired police officer so he can say things that an active duty officer won't say. Uh, keep it real, man. There are some officers that keep it real. Whether you're in the county jail or a correctional officer, right? There's some that'll keep it real and talk to you like a man. But the majority won't do that. The majority like to really dog us out, man. Especially when you're going through the jails, taking your paperwork, your court paperwork, your personal pictures, uh, stuff like that is foul. Books to read, wet them all up, take them, rip them, tear them up, stuff like that. But I think every officer would have a different angle and a different story, just like a gang member would. So I wouldn't rule that out. She said, that's one interview you're not watching. I would do it. You just don't have to watch. What up, Kev? I'm tapping in from the ATL. I mean, we watch shows, we watch cop shows, we watch judge shows. You know what I mean? Why not watch a cop interview? Man, there's so many cop shows. And who never watched Cops? Y'all know y'all watch Cops. Y'all know y'all watched the OJ trial. Somebody tell me I'm lying. I have no idea whose hood house party was filmed in. Did anyone from your neighborhood become a cop? Yeah. Oh, from 60s? Not that I know of, no. But there was people that lived in the community that grew up with everybody that was banging or went to school with people, and they became cops, yes. Some people's brothers became cops. Still Strawberry Brother was a cop. We got other homeboys whose name I won't say. They got brothers that are cops. You see, I watched Cops. The homies was on there. What hood or gang movie is your favorite, if I may? That question's asked a lot. I'm a boys in the hood type of guy. Michelle, you don't want to watch my cop interviews? Then that means you didn't miss me when I was gone either. Because if you missed me, you would watch a cop interview. Michelle so hard, it's a shame. Good evening, Marquita. What's up with ya? Polly Dibbs, hi for the show. Trey all day. I missed you, but I can't. I ain't mad at you though. To each his own. Like a lot of y'all, I'm not saying you, Michelle, but a lot of y'all watch some dumb shit on YouTube that I would never watch. And that's the beauty of being a human being. Each of us have our own taste, our own likes. You know what I mean? Kev, what it do, my brother? What's up, Suave? I'm just chilling, homie. I'm chilling. I know you said you gambled quite a bit. Did you ever play poker or still play? I played Pai poker, but no, I don't play no table games, man. I cut that stuff out 11 years ago, man. Kev, do you become more religious around the holiday season? No. You know when I become real religious? When ain't nothing going on but a bomb ass rap song. I think I'm more religious when ain't nothing going on. Like, ain't nothing else to do but pray. I don't like to talk about religion around here though, because a lot of people are atheists. A lot of people prefer aliens over spirituality. But it takes a big man to walk from a table, a bigger man to walk away from that life. Good. Hey man, let me tell you, bro, it was not easy. It was far from easy, homie. I don't want to misspeak, so I'm gonna say I think that was the biggest battle I ever had in my life. That was something hard to do. But once I conquered it, it was simple after that. Once I could walk by a crap table and not shoot dice, I knew I had broke my addiction. Once I didn't have no feel for the blackjack table, even roulette. Like I like roulette, I love roulette, but it was never like a real gamble to me. It was like passing time and having fun. Never lost no serious money at roulette. I believe I'm up on the roulette table. But oh man, it was hard, bro. It was real hard. Now, somebody asked a question about when am I religious, and you said it takes a real man to walk away. Bro, I used to want to cry after I lose my money. And I don't know if you read my book or seen any stories, but I used to pray that the plane crashed on the way back to California. I love roulette too, won a lot of money. Oh, that's what's up. I didn't win a lot of money, but 200 here, 200 there. I think the most I lost, on roulette was like 1,800, maybe 2,000. Yeah, I think it was 2,000. Like that. I'm talking about lost it quick. And then I got it back. I got it back in about 2 hours. I got it back. But normally I win about 200 and quit. I was never addicted to the roulette table, except for that one day. That one day I lost my mind because wasn't no sports on. It was late at night. And Greg Scarlett was in town drinking, him and Benoit Benjamin. And I got caught up. But yeah, I used to be sprung, man. I used to be so sprung on that crap table, bro. And on pan nine, super nine, um, baccarat, all of that. I used to hit them side bets on the top of the table and on the side. Me too. That's probably why we win. People be trying to get too cute with 14, 7, 11. But I noticed something. Kiba. A lot of people, like my sister, one of her favorite numbers is in the 30s. My son and his girl play the 30s. And I went off the 30s when I'm telling people what they should bet. I shouldn't have said I win, but I tell them bet 31, bet 32, bet 33. Other than that, yeah, red or black, odd or even, addicted to buying cars. That's cool, man. I wish I would have been addicted to buying cars. I'd have a whole bunch of them right now. My man said the most I lost was $20. Gotta get a Benoit Benjamin store. I gave one, didn't I? Hey Kev, will we be getting more interviews in the future like we did in the past? And have you heard from Lil Doc? I have not heard from Lil Doc. That's a paycheck for most people. I've heard about gambling addiction, but never had someone like Kev break it down this way. Really fascinating. I mean, it's not fascinating to me. Las Vegas was fascinating to me. You know, the bright lights, the sounds of coins falling out machines, you know, the celebrities, the conversations, the money counters. Gambling is a horrible addiction, man. It's bad. It's like drugs, man. I used to tell my customers that my addiction was worse than theirs. And they would always want to debate it because smokers wanted you to feel sorry for them. Smokers just needed to tell somebody that they know they fucked their life off. And I'd be like, look, you fucked your life off? You fucked your life off? You know how many other motherfuckers come by here and fuck their life off? And guess what? I take all y'all's money and fuck it off. So who really got the worst addiction? I'm messing up my life and all my customers who feel like their life is messed up losing. I'm losing that money too. I always gambled while locked up. I never not gambled when I was locked up. Hey, good looking out, Black Warrior Spirit. You know how I go. Twos and fews, beat a bunch of ones and nuns. The average paycheck for Black American men is $720 a week. Kev Mac, put those smokers on notice with that line. Now, what's really going on? Man, it was bad, man. So, even when I'm feeling down, I have a lot to be thankful for, man. That was a horrible addiction. The only thing, can I keep it real with y'all? Will you interview 16 in life? I'm not going to say I wouldn't, but I'm not interested in that interview. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, keeping it real. Oh, some days, though, when I'm down on my luck, when times are hard, I'll be thinking about going back to shooting dice. Because as tough as it was mentally and financially, and even trying to stand up in your 40s, stand up at a table for hours, not eating, ruining your social life, the winning so much money, it makes me think like, damn, I could use 80 racks right now. I could use 100 racks right now. You know what I mean? So I do be thinking about maybe I could go back to it and not be sprung. But what are the chances of relapsing and not being sprung? That's the horrible part of it and why I haven't done it yet. Kev, man, what's your thoughts on Cali Muscle? I don't know what Cali Muscle is, so I obviously never met him. That police officer in the chat got up out of here. Yeah, you don't want to mess with that, Kev. Don't. Yeah, man, don't do it like a recovering alcoholic saying, I might be cool off one drink, right? Stay free of the addiction, right? It was bad though, man. It was really bad. I had no social life, really. Only thing I did was I would go to hood day because I knew it was a crap game, or I'd go to somebody else's hood day because I knew it was going to be a crap game. How hard Europe was for you, what? Okay, and this channel will be huge if you do hour-long documentaries. Get an editor and documentaries. You've seen it all. No snitching, but I'm from the South and want to hear your stories in a documentary. I feel you on that. You know, a question I've been getting lately is, well, not really a question, but a statement that I've been getting a lot lately is, I'm surprised nobody actually try to invest and get with you. Like, be a business partner with you. I'm like, that's why I do what I do. That's why I put it all out there now, so I don't die with it. I'm not looking for nobody to save me, nobody to grab my stories or interviews or none of that. You know what I mean? What would I be if I didn't even do YouTube? What would I be right now? With all the aches and pains that I've had and the financial problems I had. So I give it to YouTube. I don't give a damn. You have come a long way, man. So some days I do feel like I came a long way. Facts, you've been going on for a minute, been going on for a while. Yep, yep. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. Glad to see another year. That's motivation right there. Just to see another year is motivation. Yeah, I think my life over sometimes too because I know my life could have been different and it could have been better. But life is about choices. Sometimes we make bad choices. Sometimes we make good decisions. Some last longer than others. Some cause more heartache than others. But at the end of the day, we still here. I miss AC too. I miss him a lot. This your therapy most definitely. I don't think I need therapy from gangbang. I need therapy from the fucking gambling. That's why I always say I could talk about gambling and sports all day. That is my therapy. Not this gang shit. I don't give a damn about this gang shit. And I don't need no damn therapy from this shit. Y'all two together was special. Man, I miss AC, man. AC was cool. You've seen and been through a lot. The world needs to hear this testimony. Bad or good, everything. I fully agree with that, T.Y. I fully agree with that. Everything happens for a reason. DJ Vlad interview. You know what, man? I don't think I will go on Vlad. I don't think I will go. I mean, I know I won't go on no jumper, but I wouldn't go on Vlad, man. I mean, I made a stipulation that if I went on Vlad, I would have to be able to ask questions back. Like this ain't no one-sided interview. Like with Spider Low, I gotta be able to respond and hit you with some shit. At least make statements towards you. You know what I mean? But I don't need Vlad, man. I don't need Vlad. I don't need none of them dudes, man. I don't. My goal is not to get rich off this shit. My goal is to just keep living and pay my bills. Man. You know who I thought would interview me right now? Especially since he's all on Big U's nuts. I thought Al Prophet would have reached out to me. I thought Al Prophet would be, you know what I'm saying, trying to get at me, would have some good questions for me, especially regarding Nipsey, our friendships within that YouTube circle, all of the different names and faces of players from that community. Um, because AC Moses is the one that hooked me up with Al Prophet and a few other dudes like Al Prophet, but shit, I see Al Prophet ain't no different from the rest of these culture vultures and trying to go in on other people's downfalls. Did you see the Trap Lord Ross video about? No, I didn't see it, man. So many people got videos about dude. Nah, I didn't see it. No, I ain't see it. What did ETG North say, homie? Paulie Dibbs asking fair questions. Because he is one. What? Paulie Dibbs asking fair questions. ETG North because he is one. What are you saying? He meant Vlad ask. Oh, Vlad asking fair questions. Oh, absolutely. Come on, man. Ain't no secret. But what the fair questions got to do with me? Fans done already came and got me. And what they got to do with me? I don't know. Y'all confuse me now, though. I don't understand, man, how people feel like I'm somebody's PR person or somebody had my back. You know, people got their own understandings of things that never happened or things that didn't happen the way they hallucinated happened in their mind. And I think that's kind of a mental illness. I think a lot of people that sprung on social media suffer from serious mental illness, especially the crazed fans. People that are fans of individual rappers, they just seem off the hook, man. They seem like they have no sense of common sense. And I'm talking about any rapper from any state, any city, any generation. It's crazy. But now we in an era where everybody's an online detective. Everybody's an online prosecutor. You know, people show their evil ways and devilish ways. And who 5150? You talking about me? Oh, he said you the feds, and he saying you crazy. Why y'all beefing, man? What y'all got going on? Y'all got some serious stuff going on here. Man, look, the fans don't even have to hide it no more. They don't have to come in a chat room and hide their identity. You got black dudes all over YouTube, and you know they feds. Y'all don't care. So why do we care if this fed look white? Why do we care if this fed is in our chat? Y'all go watch a fed every day. Y'all let a fed dictate what the conversation gonna be for the next week or 2 weeks. With Pookie Twin, I don't know, man. Like I told y'all a while ago, I don't plan on going to LA this year. I don't plan on seeing LA this year. So I don't know, man. And you know, tomorrow is not promised for me or nobody else. So I don't know who will be around next year and who won't be. So I don't know, man. I really, I keep saying it over and over. I don't have no plans on doing anything with no interviews. Now, when it happens, it happens. But I don't have anything written down or planned for no interviews. I think the last one I really wanted was Baycott, and that I've gotten so far away from even thinking about a Baycott interview. Dudes really be feeling like they made it when they hit no jumper. Is that supposed to solidify these dudes? Listen, Rocky, I've been saying that since y'all told me who No Jumper was, dog. I didn't even know who he was, man. I done watched his wife more than I done watched him. I done watched Lena the Plug more times than I watched Adam 22. But I don't subscribe to a lot of that stuff. Kiera, no, I'm not Kiera. Why, you single? Don't buy green bananas, cause tomorrow ain't promised. Kev Mac After Dark has entered the chat. Get him, Kev. I can't wait to sleep in my bed tonight, man. I need to go get me some vitamins too. And I need to start losing this gut. When I turn 60, mark my words, y'all. When I turn 60, I'm not going to have this gut. I might have a little gut, but I ain't going to have this pregnant belly looking good. My birthday passed. Wow, what's up? They said you were fed, man. Just look in your computer, man, or get my social security records. Oh, Kiera is very single. That's what I'm talking about, Kiera. There's a lot of men on here be looking. But I don't want to play matchmaker or nothing like that. Kev Mac gonna have a 6-pack with no chest, man. I just gotta get rid of this. And I won't be having no 6-pack. I'm just trying to get rid of the gut, homie. So within the next 3 years, I'm gonna have to work it off. Knowing me, I'm gonna wait to crunch time. I can't do sit-ups anyway. Somebody have to push me up. My back, man, I can't do no sit-ups. And my stomach's so big now, my lower belly. Man, it's hard to put my shoes on. Kiera, they want to know what you look like. Baby girl, they trying to see what you look like. Where my Compton dudes at, man? Ain't no Comptons in here tonight but James Cash. Wasn't there one point you were only eating salads, Kev? Not only salad, but yeah, lots of salad, yeah. But that's when I was messing. That's when I had a female that I was with every day. So she would make the salads for me, and she would make sure that I had my salads every day. That was what? That was about 6 years ago. You see how we did the Lakers, my boy? I don't see no boys around here, but absolutely seen the Lakers get smashed tonight. We didn't get 100 viewers. We didn't get 100 likes. We didn't get $10. Ain't shit popping tonight, huh, y'all? Yeah, Lakers lost. I said the same thing when I was 50, 55, 60, and now 61. I gave up and just accept the gut. But my gut, not only does it look weird to me, but it's uncomfortable. So that's the problem with my gut. I don't ever want to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's not a good sign. Now, if you comfortable with your gut, you good, homie, you good. I still got 4 years to get to where you at. I can't do them damn push-ups either. I'll get a migraine. Damn, Michelle trying to do push-ups. What you trying to get swole for your dude? Oh, sit up. I was one. I'm like, Michelle trying to get swole for her dude? Like, you trying to beat him up? Y'all gonna have wrestling matches in the bedroom or something? I'm like, Michelle doing push-ups? Man. Okay, sit-ups, that makes sense. I can see you doing sit-ups. Michelle doing her push-ups and buffing. Fasting is a good start. I fast every now and then. I mean, I don't fast. I cleanse. Is that the same? I don't think it's the same thing. That's right, Michelle. I like to walk too. I like to walk when it's really hot. But I get exhausted from walking, man. At this age, man, gotta get on that Tukey workout. That's what I'm not doing. I ain't trying to get swole. At this age, I definitely don't want to get swole. Them youngsters will pop you quicker when you got muscles than no muscles. You feel me? Man, they see some muscle, nigga. They for sure shooting you. Ty, Ty, you crazy for that? Oh yeah, Seattle Fleet. That's what's up. Did he show you men or women? You know that in Atlanta, you never can tell. I'm not finna get on no swole, nigga. I wanna lose all this shit. I wanna lose all this shit. Have you ever got tested for testosterone? Mine is super low. They can prescribe for that. I don't want no more prescriptions, man. I got bad foot, so I can't be walking around like that. Pardon, Kev, during the times you were incarcerated, you ever come across any self-taught jailhouse lawyers who were exceptionally gifted and successful in their defense? No. I ran across a lot of smart dummies. I ran across a lot of smart dummies that learned law and was practicing law, and every one of them motherfuckers got a life sentence. Every one of them got a life sentence. What's up, Sinbad? Who would you say the smartest person you met while locked up? Papa T, Pueblo's, Bloodline. He had to be the smartest person I met in jail. Very intelligent brother. What OG Steve say? I missed it. In my opinion, generation late 30s, late 60s need to stay combat ready. Late 60s? You a bad mother. How can you stay in combat ready in your late 60s? There's very few that I know that's still cool in their late 60s. And the majority of them stay fit while serving life sentences in prison. So now they done all their prison time and come home. They don't even have to exercise, man. They stomach and chest and back arms stay cool. I guess they work out as picking their girls up, picking their fat wives up at night and putting them up against the wall and the bed headboards. But yeah, dudes tend to fall off in their late 50s, man. Only a few, only a very select few stay with it. Black Warrior in my late 60s, I plan on chilling hard. Damn, Tori, you that old? Dude was running down the street and the barrel was dragging on the ground. I'm 55, retired, working part-time, best shape of my life. That's what's up. But you're not in your late 50s yet. You're in your mid-50s. But yeah, that's cool. Like I said, very few. We're not finna get a whole bunch of people up in here saying that. Oh, you'll be 50 in July. You still young then, man. Yeah. As people, we need to stay ready just in case the revolution jumps. Look, man, that conversation keeps coming up in my circles. I don't give a damn about no revolution. We got a revolution within our own people going on right now, and we can't conquer them rats. We can't conquer them haters. How are we gonna conquer the people with all the arms and the law? We gotta conquer our own people first. Them the motherfuckers bringing us down. They the ones bringing us down. Man, please, man. Ain't worried about them. Shit. I ain't worried about them for what? They finna beef with they self. MAGA finna be against all white people. Shit. America really ain't gonna have to worry about no white people soon. You know how many Indians are in America now? How many Asians are in America now? How many Hispanics in America now? Man, there's so many other races that's very populated in this world. Man, especially in this country. Man, for real, for real, for real. They big mad. Y'all better get some of these parlays. You get some of these parlays in, and you could go buy you some arms. Clarence Thomas, top of bringing us down. He has voted Trump's agenda every time. Absolutely. Clarence Thomas been a sellout. He do anything his wife tell him. Boy, could you imagine if Trump and his wife disagree on something? Whose side he gonna pick? Is he more afraid of Trump or more afraid of his wife? That black nigga need to be in his own category of ethnicity. Man, that's crazy. That boy Tim Scott wish he could get up in there so bad. All you see on Tim Scott is them big eyes and them white teeth. Running behind Trump, always trying to get a photo op with Trump. Trump be spinning on him. Trump don't shake his hand, acknowledge him. Trump turn around and be like 5 white people and Tim Scott. He shake 5 people's hands and not Tim Scott's. Tim Scott ought to feel like a damn fool. Does he have any family, a girlfriend, anything? Does he have somebody to tell him how stupid he looks? I'm just trying to tell you, man, it's just an observation that I see over and over and over again. Herschel Walker had his 5 minutes of post-football fame. Herschel looks so bad. Man. Y'all took it to the top, though. I'm talking about at the bottom. At the bottom, we wishing death and imprisonment on each other. At the bottom. Them dudes at the top feel like they made it or feel like they a step away from making it. All they need is Trump's approval. Man, I guess we're not going to get to 100 people tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and tap out, y'all. You know, after I do an hour, I just start going crazy. I start disrespecting people. And you feel me? I better get up out of here. That might be why they just sent me all these different places, just sent me insurance policies. They know it's coming. They said next time Kev Mac go an hour long, he gonna need one of these. Good seeing y'all too, man. Glad to be back in the States, man. Glad to be back in the States, man. Can't wait to jump in my bed. I'm finna go jump in there right now. Guess I'll drink me a cold bottle of water. Hey, y'all have a good one, man. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate the super chats. It won't let me see which 3 of y'all it was. I think it was Marlon Guest, Black Word Spirit, and somebody else. White folk gonna be white. Can't change that. But we need to work on us and how we treat each other. Thank you. That's all I was trying to say. I just didn't say it as nice and to the point as you did. But y'all have a good night, man. Hey, I'm gonna run over to the sports channel real quick, y'all. Capping with Kev Mac. I'm out. Peace.